I'm going to be sharing with you over 20 different email marketing platforms that you can use if you have a large email subscriber list and you're sending a high volume of emails.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
What's up, icons? It's the iconic fashion figure, and I've been on this journey of talking to you guys about email marketing, from giving you the free tool to use to gain thousands of email subscribers that you can turn into customers, providing you the email marketing platforms that you can use. Now today we're going into additional email marketing platforms, but these ones are more affordable and you can send them to a high volume email subscriber list, so that way you can send out millions of emails per year if you need to. This is actually how I perform my email marketing campaigns. I actually go this route, and with this route it can be a little more work, but I promise you it really isn't that hard. And the way that it's done is with Amazon's AWS. Amazon offers a service called SES, or Simple Email Service. So I promise you it is easy to use, as Amazon call it, Simple Email Service. They mainly call it that because it doesn't come with a lot of features, which is what makes it so difficult, because there's more steps to this. So basically Amazon's SES is a server that is sending out your emails for you, but it doesn't have all those details like I mentioned in my previous video of, you know, the drag and drop email builders. There's no email templates that they're providing to you. All of those features that I mentioned in the last video, you don't get with Amazon SES. There's a few features there, but it's not very detailed. That's why they call it simple. It's focused on just sending out the emails for you. But with Amazon SES, there are tons of platforms out there that are powered by Amazon SES to provide you with those features that you're missing from those other platforms. But these platforms, since they're powered by Amazon SES, they're really affordable, and you can send out millions of emails in a year and still pay less than what you would spend on those other platforms. So in today's video, I'm going to run through over 20 of those platforms that are powered by Amazon SES, and towards the end of this video I'll show you guys Amazon SES because that's what I use. So I'll show you my account and I'll show you how I send out my email. And I'm going to jump right into this and just list them off along with their pricing, because I know my last video was long and I went through features. So this one I'm not going to go that detailed. I'm just going to give you the platform for you to check it out yourself and the pricing. So number one is Cindy.co, and Cindy.co is a little more developer based. You'll need to know more like developer side of things, but there's a one-time fee of $69. That's it. It's a lifetime license. Plus, of course, there is the SES fee that you have to pay, because Amazon SES is not free. There is a fee to it, but it's super cheap. So the cost that you spend, that I also spend right now with Amazon SES, is about $1 per 10,000 emails. There is a free trial plan where you can send, it used to be 62,000 emails in a year, but I believe Amazon has changed it. I should have looked it up before this video, but I'll put it down in the comments for you guys when I upload this video. Outside of that free plan, it's like $1 per 10,000 emails. I think the most I might spend in a month with Amazon SES is like $9, if that. So with Cindy.co, you'll pay a one-time fee for the software of $69, and that is for a lifetime subscription to their software. And then you pay just the Amazon SES fees, which you're only paying $1 per 10,000 emails that you send out. Number two is a Riche, and theirs is a little pricey compared to what we had before. I know I said these ones were more affordable. I probably should take this out the list, but it starts at $79 per month for up to 100,000 emails, plus the cost of SES. So you'll probably be looking more like $85 per month if we're adding in the SES fees, and that depends on how many emails you actually send out. So I probably should take this one out the list because it's not really one of the affordable ones, but it is powered by SES. Number three is Moonmail, and Moonmail starts at $25 per month for up to 5,000 subscribers, plus the SES usage fees. This one is higher as well when it comes to AWS powered email platforms, but don't worry, it gets better, especially when I get to the one that I actually use right now. I'm just giving you guys a bunch of options so you can look at the features that each offer and decide what is best for you. Next, we're going to Klaviyo, which a lot of you may be familiar with, and I probably should have put this one in my last video versus this one, but Klaviyo is $20 per month for up to 500 contacts. So that one's expensive, and you technically don't need SES for that one, so that should have been in my last video. video. That is my mistake. Clearly, I'm not ready for this video today. But let me pull it together. Number 6 is Cinder.net. And Cinder.net starts at $11 per month for up to 500 subscribers. Number 7 is MailWiz. And MailWiz is another one that's a one-time fee, which I love that because then everything's unlimited. Unlimited subscribers, unlimited emails. You do what you want. There's just a one-time fee for a lifetime license. And with MailWiz, that one-time fee is $65. And then of course, you'll pay the SES usage, but that is paid to Amazon, not to MailWiz or any of these other providers I'm giving you. Next, you have Mailgun, which is $35 per month for up to 5,000 emails. Number 9 is Mumara, and it's $9.95 per month for up to 1,000 subscribers. Number 11 is Email Octopus, and it starts out at $20 per month for up to 5,000 subscribers plus SES usage. That's all of them, so I'm just gonna stop saying that. SMTP Go, it starts out at $14.95 per month for up to 5,000 emails. Elastic Email, it starts at 10 cents per 1,000 emails. So for every 1,000 emails you send out, you'll pay 10 cents. So that's one of the ones that is on the cheap end that you'll want to look in. But there's better options, especially like the one-time fees, because that lasts a lifetime. But if you don't see yourself in business for a lifetime and maybe you only need to send emails for a few months or for the year, this would be a good option because it's 10 cents per 1,000 emails. Next, you have Peppy Post. It's $25 per month for up to 150,000 emails per month. Dada Mail starts at $4.95 per month for up to 500 subscribers. SendGrid I mentioned in the last one, but I'll throw this one in here because it's email based versus subscriber based, and it's $14.95 per month for up to 50,000 emails per month. We also talked about Zoho Campaign, which you can do a $6 per month plan for up to 500 subscribers using SES. And then of course there's some other ones that I mentioned in my previous video, which I'm just gonna throw them in really quick so I can get to the ones that I actually use. But you have, along with Zoho Campaigns, there's Campaign Monitor, there's Active Campaign, and there's Benchmark Email. I've already mentioned those and went through information on those, so I'm gonna jump into the ones that I'm familiar with that I feel are best, aside for the ones that are a one-time fee. So one of the ones that I've just been testing out recently, because there's going to be some changes to the provider I'm currently using, so I wanted to look into a backup just in case I needed it, and I'll explain that in a moment. But the next one I'm going to recommend is Wemail. Wemail I've been testing out for the last month to see how I like it, and so far so good. It actually works really similar to the one I currently use, and it also has additional features. And I say that because the current one I use is very limited in features. Wemail actually integrates with my website provider, and I can send out those automation emails, whereas my current provider, there's no automation available. I had to do that separately myself. And Wemail does have a free plan for up to 3,000 subscribers. Otherwise, you'll want to look into the premium plan with Wemail, which starts at $3 per month. But Wemail is one of the few that are powered by Amazon SES that also has like automation, opt-in forms, segmentation, all of that stuff that all of those other platforms offer that I talked about in my previous video. But a lot of the AWS powered email marketing platforms, they don't offer a lot of those features. That's why I recommend Wemail if that's one you're interested in. That's one that I'm currently testing out and considering switching over to. But currently I use Mail Bluster, and I believe I've shown Mail Bluster in a previous email, but I will show you in this video too how it's used, and I'll show you AWS as well. But quickly on Mail Bluster, it's basically used for me to create my email campaigns on there. I don't actually use Mail Bluster to create my emails on there. You can, but it's very basic. So I use a separate platform to create my emails. This is why I say it can get very difficult. It's not hard, but there's a lot of steps to it. So I use one platform to actually create my emails, to do the design of the emails. I use Mail Bluster to actually send out the emails, and then AWS actually is the one in the background sending out the emails. Once you create your account on AWS, there's nothing else that you need to do really with AWS. You'll then do everything through Mail Bluster, aside from the fact that I use a different platform to design my emails. And originally, Mail Bluster had a free plan that was available where you didn't pay anything for up to 62,000 emails per month. So I was using the free plan because I also have a separate thing going on for my automated email. So for my email campaigns, this was good for me. And then if I ever go over that 62,000 emails, it was only 20 cents per 1,000 emails that I was sent out. So I was willing to pay that. That was okay. But I recently got an alert from Mail Bluster saying that they're changing their free plan to a one-time 3,000 emails. So I went from 62,000 emails emails per month to only a one-time of 3,000 emails. That's a huge difference, and now I'm forced to upgrade, which I was okay with upgrading to the premium plan on Bluster, except they're also getting rid of their current premium plan and they're introducing a new plan, but they're not telling the pricing of the new plan yet. That is why I've been testing out Wemail just in case I need to switch if I don't like the new plan that they're offering. Wemail will be my backup, but currently I use Bluster. So now that I've done enough talking, listing off all of the different email marketing platforms that are powered by AWS, I want to go in and I'm going to quickly show you guys my AWS account and my Bluster account. I logged into my Amazon AWS account and I am on Amazon SES currently, which is the simple email service that I've been discussing this entire video. This is the dashboard for SES, which you can see my daily limit for emails is 50,000 emails per 24-hour period, and they send at a rate of 14 emails per second. As you can see, I haven't sent anything yet as of this recording, but as emails are sent out, it'll tally up how many emails I've sent and it'll let me know how many I have remaining so I don't go over. Then we have our stats. Again, I haven't sent anything yet, and as you can see, the range is showing for the last day, so nothing has been sent as of yet, but I will be able to see here how many emails were successfully sent, how many were rejected, how many bounced emails I have, and how many complaints that I've had. Now you can change this date range for the last week or the last 2 weeks. I just have it for the last day so that way I can monitor everything. But that's it. That's how simple this is. Now there is a section for email templates because I know I mentioned to you guys there aren't any email templates here, meaning there's no drag and drop option, but I can upload my own email templates. However, I use Bluster, so I don't have any templates here because I use the Bluster platform to save everything. So let me go into Bluster. Okay, so now I'm in my Bluster account, and as you can see, it'll show you like the number of leads you have. So these are the people you're sending emails to. You can add them, there's tag segments, etc. You can change the fields. This is going to be like your pop-up forms, your sign-up forms that you could put on your website. The campaigns are the emails that you'll be sending out, which I am going to blur out my campaigns because I don't want you guys to see the current campaigns that I have scheduled and what's coming out. But as you can see up top, it'll just have the campaign name, the recipient name, meaning because I can select like the group that I'm sending these emails to, the time it's being sent. So if it's scheduled, it'll have its scheduled date like I'm currently looking at, even though you guys can't see. It'll show you the number of emails delivered once it's sent out, the open rate and the click-through rate once they're sent. And then of course you can click on the emails and see further reports if you would like. I'm not going to go too deep in Bluster because in my next video I'm actually going to take you guys through the entire process from beginning to end of me creating an email. I just wanted to give you an idea of what Bluster is. So those are all of the platforms that I'm going to give to you in today's video. I'm sure there are more out there. Well, actually I know there are more out there, but I'm giving you those for now. I personally recommend, if you're going the AWS route, to use one of the ones that offer a one-time cost option. Just know that you may need a developer's help, or you may have to know a little bit about, coding and things in order to get those set up, because you have to set up those with your host provider. I believe it was Cindy.co that also offers the option to hire one of their team members to do the setup for you. I think it was an additional $79 fee, so you would pay the $69 one-time fee for the platform and then another $79 for them to set it up. If you need that help, it may be worth it because once you pay that, you're not paying anything else. But you can use one of the two that are one-time fee, or use one of the ones that charge you like 10 cents per 1,000 emails or 20 cents per 1,000 emails, or how many emails it is. Those are usually the better options because they're more cost affordable if that works for you. If this is too much for you or you're not ready to jump to this phase, definitely check out my previous video, which I'll link here. Those are the ones that are user friendly, that are easy to integrate with your website. You may just pay a little more money. Now in my next video, that video is strictly going to be focused on creating email campaigns. So I'll show you exactly how I design my emails and how I schedule those emails to go out. So you'll see the step-by-step process of what I do on a regular basis for my email marketing. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching.